you pre-trip, guys. Like actually physically go under your trailer and pre-trip. So we're gonna fix this. But yeah, look at your dang trailers, guys. Man, one of the things that plagued me the most while I was out there was these darn airlines. Guys, I can't even begin to tell you how much of a pain in the butt these airlines were. Like, literally every darn trip, I had to mess with these suckers. They were either way too long or way too short. If I turned too tight, it would constantly break all these little things that I had set up to hold them, this contraption. And yeah, it was just, that was my biggest struggle, those airlines. I thought that was a real person. Oh my gosh. All right. Guys, one of the best things that happened to me was I got to meet Shelly. Shelly drives that yellow 579 over there, and we became fast friends. And let me tell you guys, that made such a big difference in my heart to be able to be out here and have a friend to pass the time with, especially when we're sitting here waiting, bloating these guys. These mushrooms here. I'm starving. We're gonna go get some Wendy's. Get back on the road. We need fuel, but we're gonna stop in Ohio to get our fuel tonight. I think it's a Pilot. Pilot don't usually have much for food choices, so that's why we're here at this Love's. Plus, I don't think I could possibly wait another hour and a half until the fuel stop to eat something. Like, I'm literally dying. I haven't had anything to eat all day. Alright, stopped in Hubbard, Ohio. Got some fuel, topped off the reefer. My logbook's messing with me. Sure it ain't Friday the 13th? No, that was a couple days ago. Oh man, oh man. I'm gonna be running on my recap. Right now I only have about 2.5 hours until midnight. And then when midnight comes, I'm going to get 9 back, which I'll use 3, which will leave me with 6 tomorrow, until midnight again. It's amazing, I tell you. Wisconsin, stopped really quick to grab a 6-inch steak and cheese to go. Got a little go-go juice here in my cup. We're gonna hit the road. We're making our way to Minnesota, I didn't talk about my last stop because leaving there sucked, serious butt, and my truck is muddy, and I don't know. I didn't want to talk about it. Are we getting better? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. It's about 1:30 in the morning. We're here in Minnesota, eh? I think we're in a town called Roseville, which is funny because California also has a Roseville. So I feel like I'm at home. Except for my home would never have a dock situation like this. Just saying. I am tired. I'm very tired. I'm gonna get woke up here at 5 a.m. So in what, 3.5 hours? Yay! So I can pull forward, open the doors, they can offload the product, do what they gotta do, and then put it back on. I am not gonna be able to do a split anytime soon. I might be able to do a split around 9 a.m. I'm not 100% sure, because I don't do sleeper burst splits regularly, so I don't know what it's going to give me for hours. I'm supposed to be at my next stop at 9 a.m. Yeah, that's how today's going. And then I have another pickup at noon that's an hour and a half away. Not going to be there in time. Oh, and then I have another pickup tomorrow. Yeah, after my delivery that I'm supposed to pick up today technically at noon. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know what to expect. We're just doing the best we can because we are limited by that counting minute box. That counting minute box just really got me bad this trip. Did I ever say why it got me so bad? It got me so bad because when I was on my personal conveyance on my 34 off technically looking at houses, it asks you, would you like to continue your use? I said, heck yeah. I hit the button, only it didn't register it, and I drove 36 seconds, and I completely ruined everything for myself. And here we are today, being dictated and controlled by the counting minute box. What's up, stalkers? No, you guys aren't stalkers. You're my friends. You're just always with me. Kind of like, I don't know, or something. You're awesome. Guys, I'm not even gonna lie. Pennsylvania and I, we're not buds. Not at all. Like this one time, I was leaving the mushroom farm, and well, that road right there, yeah, it was closed, which therefore I was forced out into an area totally not made for trucks. It was absolutely the worst day of my life. I couldn't use my GPS. It just kept saying, make a U-turn, which is pretty impossible to do. And busting out the road atlas, yeah, do you guys see all this traffic and everything happening? Forget it. So basically I had to work off of instincts here, and it was highly stressful. It was not good. Not at all. But eventually we worked it out, and we even didn't hit anything. I know, right? Pretty amazing. So just when I feel that I found my way out, here comes Mr. Super Trucker. Yeah, he almost took off my hood. Oh my God. So yeah, this was a deal that was like 10 minutes long, trying to get him to get around me. It was terrible. But eventually we made it. It took a while, but we made it. Can you see how much this is shaking? I swear, when this guy like hauls ass into the back of the trailer of that forklift, I straight up feel like I'm getting rear-ended. I do. It's like violent. See? Good golly. I'm loading some sort of Land O'Lakes product. It's in big barrels. Backstory on this load. It hasn't been a smooth as butter week. We had issues in Chicago. Mud flaps were probably lost. And our final destination with the load that we took out here, usually they have me in and out like lickety split. Not today. No, I was there for like 4.5 hours, and in turn it made me set up for failure to get here. I had to do a trailer washout according to the broker, so I went to a truck stop, the Truckers Inn, and gosh, don't be so rough. And I show up at the wash bay, and I'm like, okay, there's a truck ahead of me. All right. Go in there after that truck pulls in, and she's like, oh, you need to have an appointment. What? An appointment? Are you kidding me? I have never heard of such a thing. I wasn't that way to her, but that's, like what I'm thinking in my mind. And she's like, you're lucky because we have one at 2 o'clock. This is like 1:30, by the way. I'm like, or no, was it 1? It was 1. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah. Otherwise, it's going to be like 6 p.m. All right, put me down for the 2 o'clock. That 2 o'clock ended up turning out to be 2:40. They had me washed out quicker than it took to pay. And I was super duper late to get here to Land O'Lakes. And on the confirmation from the broker, it says, if you are late, they will deduct $249 from your load. So it's like, I really hope not. But like the irony of it all is, I go in here and they don't even ask for the washout receipt, which the bill or the confirmation says that you must present this. They didn't even care. And the lady says, oh, this load requires boards. And then the guy's like, oh, don't worry about it, I'll take care of it. And I'm like, thinking to myself, what are boards? And it's like, okay, so they're putting plywood down on the floor because we're hauling barrels, and I guess it's all part of the process. But then it's like, what's the point of having a washout if they're just gonna leave boards down on the floor? I don't know. So we're here in Melrose, Minnesota, Melrose, Minnesota, feeling like we're getting rear-ended, and that's how my day's going. That's how my last couple days are going. All right, guys, just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, no, it got better. My honey came to get me, and we embarked on an amazing road trip back to California. Had to make a stop at Sapp Brothers in Cheyenne, Wyoming, just to make sure they still had the heated seats. And they do. Oh, this guy's tractor tarp job's still holding on. And we even found some snow over Donner. Mind you, we're driving a Dodge Charger.
Oh, Lord, y'all, got a lot of heavy things on my heart and stuff like that, and I enjoy doing this and cooking all this stuff for y'all and stuff like that. And then I don't even care nothing about the people that come on here and fuck with me and talk crazy to me. So before the ones come on here hating and stuff like that, I want to tell you now, because I'm not going to tell you later, so I'm going to be able to tell you now. If you got anything negative to say, I'm going to tell you now. Fuck you. Now, and that's it. Fuck you, and fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Every motherfucker that want to tell me something bad on this video, or any of my videos, fuck you.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex zone.